Hey guys, it's Kevin from the Wisconsin Rural Folk Society. It has been quite a long time since I've done a video. I have been extremely busy, uh, a lot of things. So I figured I'd finally get out today and do a video for you. Things have been kind of scheduled posting on our page. That's about all you really see at this point. There's other things in the works, other things I've gone and met with people. And it's just getting things in motion because we are in the grips of winter at this point, or coming into the grips of winter. Uh, as you can see behind me, it's November, and this is literally like one of the first major cold days we've had in this November. It's been really weird. So, blood month, or bloat month, as they like to call it. Anyways, first things first. In a week or two, this will be our first annual Feast of the Inheria. Our first official. Last year you could say it was, but it was kind of a last minute ordeal. I invited a bunch of people over, just kind of out of the blue. But this year we kind of tried to make it a little organized. There's some other things I can't really talk about just yet till we get them settled. The forge has been kind of slow. I'm churning out hammers. I'm going to begin working on knives eventually here. I'm just waiting on a steel order. I have a custom order that's in the works. And yeah, other than that, there's not very much else going on besides what you're seeing. I've started writing again for different places, and I will eventually post those up. It just, I'm actually getting money to do so. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if I'm actually recording. It's been a while since I've used my Canon. I'm going to try to get the drone up here in a little bit with the wind. I'd like to get some intro footage. Every time I bring the thing out with me, it's like, forget it. You can't use it. It's either rain, wind, or whatever. It's rated for 30 miles an hour, but over the water, I don't like doing that. I've already lost one. Flew off on me. I still haven't been able to go look for it, and now would be the time because there's no leaves anywhere, or the crops have been harvested. But so we have Yule coming up in January, the first week of January, and that will be at our Grove. Details on that if you want to join, but the vetting has pretty much almost come down to a close, and so it will be kind of hard to get you in there. That's if somebody was interested and came up at the last minute. We're very cautious of who we just let in. You know, we've watched over the years how this happens. You know, hey, take my money, I pay this. You know, I can come and do this, and I see something I don't like, whatever. We don't do things that way. We don't take any money. Any of the money I try to make is probably on the forge or anything of that nature. I tried selling t-shirts, but obviously the PC t-shirt companies will not let you have the designs I would like to put out. And even though I can probably get some local people here to do it, which I'm working on, you know, it's just kind of hard. Things can be inconsistent, but when there's money in it, usually, yeah, people will help you. All that funding, about 10%, maybe 20 of it will go towards the land for the projects we have going on. The Temple Hall project, as you could say. We like to make an open air temple. Basically how that goes is, I'd like to have a small area outside of the property, on the outside, where you could pull up. There'd be a small shrine there. You can go in, do your prayers, pay your tributes, whatever you want. And the rest of the land would be open during the solstices and equinox. You know, it'd be open for the more bigger bloats and everything else. The thing is, with temples like that, they were also public. So, you know, that's kind of the fine line. Most people will buy property today and it's for their people. And I completely understand that nowadays. You know, you don't want people, you don't know, trampling on your property in the middle of the night, saying they're there to do worship when they're there to do harm. So, it's kind of a risky maneuver, even just having the outside shrine. It could get vandalized, which obviously, you know, it's always a risk, but that's part of taking care of such things too. I really would like to talk about the other thing, but right now we're sorting out details. Oh, let's see, Ostera, Easter, April, March. I have a child on the way, and he will be here about that time, so it will be late for us or non-existent. I haven't quite gotten that nailed down just yet. I will be totally new to fatherhood, so my time will be spent there. Maybe you'll see a post once in a while here and there on the page, but that's about it. Hopefully I can get a few people to help me with the interneting and the social linking and all that. So I'll probably hold vetting interviews for that eventually. I'm also in the process of learning Old English as well, so I can branch out with the Norse and everything else eventually, the Old High German. And when another one of those classes come around, if it's alright with him, I will advertise for that. So, but it's been quite an experience the last few weeks. A lot of my writing and stuff has just been more energy towards those things than they already have. And what I can do is when some of the writings I have done, I will, like I said, post them up. The place has not launched yet. I'm hoping it launches this weekend. But yeah, that's basically been life in the past few months, is going from job to job and trying to get a secure line of work, because you worked for us during COVID, we kept you employed, we own you. No, that's not how it works. You guys put us through a bunch of misery. So basically September I got laid off. That's what happened there. And I told them I quit. I walked out. It was a permanent layoff anyway. A lot of people found that out later on when they got laid off. They were basically getting rid of the people who were paid on a higher tier, you could say. What else? Jumped around a few jobs. Hopefully I found one that's pretty close to where I'm at right now, and I don't have to travel very far, so it's been nice. I barely had to fill up the Angry Storm Chariot, you could say. It's the first time I filled it up in a month, just so I could come out here and do a video. But yeah, that's been about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a share. I appreciate my subscribers for hanging around. I've gotten the ability to actually post on YouTube, which it's kind of weird. It's just like keeping another social network going, right? Who knows, maybe it'll help. Alright, I appreciate it, guys. Talk to you later. Any questions, put them down in the chat, put them down in the comments. You can message the page, there's an email address, there's all that, you can find it. I'll try to put some of it up before I remember. I'm messing around with a new editing program, which is free right now until I get the money for the other one I'd like to use, which that's going to be a while. Alright, catch you later.